friends, and welcome to the pre-market view. US markets were marginally positive. In fact, S&P posted its 10th consecutive gains and Nasdaq closed at its record high. The job data came in as a positive surprise there. However, the manufacturing index at 53.8 was dead below expectations. European markets were also marginally positive, anywhere from 0.14% to almost about 0.38%. And when we look at the Asian markets today morning, Nikkei is marginally down at about 0.15% as Bank of Japan has maintained its stance on the interest rates. However, the rest of the markets like Hang Seng and Shanghai are up almost about 1%, and SGX Nifty is suggesting that we are going to open down about 10 odd points. In terms of flows, FIs were net sellers in the cash market to the tune of about 186 crore. The domestic institutions were buyers in the cash market to the tune of 404 crore. And in the index futures, the FIs were sellers to the tune of about 318 odd crore. Overall, our market continues to remain in a sideways zone. It has surpassed important resistance, but now we have come to a point where it is getting a little difficult to surpass about 8350, 8450 zone. On that note, let me invite our derivative expert to take you through important F1 and ideas that we can have from the derivative side.
Friends, we give an analysis on derivatives. In yesterday's market, we have seen Nifty opening with a negative bias, taking mixed cues from the international markets, and later on it increased its losses in mid part of the day. But however, in the last hour of trading session, or in last couple of trading sessions, Nifty remained flat and continued to trade in a narrow range of 10 to 20 odd points with a negative breadth, and eventually it managed to close just lower by 0.06% at 8419.10. And the last few trading sessions, we have seen not much of activity has been showing in the open interest. In yesterday's trading session, we have seen Nifty have seen a minor reduction of around 0.14%. That is, 22,000 shares were shaded in open interest. However, cost of carry have now again turned into discount. That is, it has been into discount of 1.17 points compared to 0.85 points or premium in the day before yesterday's trading session. Now on the put call ratio, it continuously increased in yesterday's trading session, where we have seen it increased by around 3 odd basis points from 1.08 to 1.11 levels. What this indicates is basically, if you see majority of the open interest in the put side have showing a majority of the strike price in the put side have showing significant amount of build up in open interest, and simultaneously call option have been showing an unwinding, indicating a positive movement of the market can be seen going forward. Indian volatility index have been more or less same at 17.41%, have increased a bit 1.5% in yesterday's trading session. Now the options activity, as suggested, most of the call option have seen some kind of reduction or have seen minimal addition in open interest. In 8,400 call option, we have seen a reduction of around 5%, while 8,500, which is the highest in terms of open interest, continues to see reduction. However, the reduction was very much less, and it has seen an addition of around 2% in 8,500 call option, followed by 8,600 call option, an addition of around 4%. Now on the flip side, we have seen put option which have seen significant amount of build up in open interest, especially 8,200 strike price, which has seen an addition of around 34% in yesterday's trading session. However, till yesterday's trading session, we have seen 8,300 was being the highest in terms of open interest, but now the position have again got shifted to the lower strike price. That is, 8,200 now again have become the highest in terms of open interest, followed by 8,300 strike price, also seen a build up of around 4%. Now the options activity would suggest that market could see a range bound kind of activity, with the lower range at around 8,300, 8,350 and higher range at 8,450, 8,500, and this may continue till the expiry, till the last day of the expiry. There are 3 securities in the bank period for today's trade, that is Amtech Auto, Century Textile and Indiabulls Real Estate. On FIS terms, they have been net sellers in index futures. However, the quantum of selling was not so high. They were net seller of only 312 crores, and the open interest did went up by around 2%, indicating short positions was built up by FIs in yesterday's trade. Index options, they were net buyers of around 440 crores, while stock futures, they were net buyers of 235 crores, and stock options, they were net buyers of 27 crores. 5 days VWAP stands at 8370 with a lower range at 8350. Now, an important level to watch out is our VWAP level, where Nifty has been gradually showing a strength above the VWAP level. And today's date, our VWAP is at around 8370, and the lower range is 8350 and higher range is 8544. Higher range of 8544 is our higher monthly break-even, straddle break-even point. SGX Nifty is flat to negative. It's been negative by around 4.5 odd points at 8406, indicating some kind of flattish opening can be expected in today's trade. That's it from derivatives. Thank you.
Let me take you through Sheikh Khan pre-market action, starting with trading ideas. First of all, short call on supplies. It has recalled about 1.4 lakh villas of asthma drug in US. This could actually invite some of a problem in terms of US FDA inspections, etc. So one can short Cipla with a stop loss of 687, target of about 653 to about 640. Voltas reported good operating performance for the fourth quarter. The revenue growth was 2%, but the positive surprise came in from operating profit, which grew by almost about 30%. So one can long Voltas with a stop loss of 283 and a target of about 297 to about 303. In other news and updates, Fortis Healthcare redeems about $100 million of FCCBs. Godrej Properties has sold its entire launch inventory at Godrej Icon in Gurgaon, and the company has sold over 200 apartments with an area of about 4 lakh square feet in just about 3 weeks. So that's a positive for Godrej Property. Wockhardt gets about QIDP designation from US FDA for its new drugs. That's a positive read-through for Wockhardt. RBI allows NBFCs to use historical spot gold price data for LTV calculations. So positive for Manappuram and Muthoot Finance. RBI extends the dispensation for spreading the loss on sales of NPS by banks, which again is a positive read-through for the PSU banks. And Tata Power has got major relief as the Union Ministry of Environment and Forest has accorded clearance under the CRZ notification 2011 for enhancing coal handling capacity. So positive for Tata Power. In terms of results which have been announced, RCF reported a net profit of about 66.3 crore versus about 152.5 crore. Deepak Fertilizer reported a net profit of 27.2 crore versus 91.4 crore. And Britannia reported extremely good set of numbers. Then net profit grew by about 55% at about 167.2 crore. And MMTC reported a profit of 38 crore versus 32.7 crore. Companies which would be announcing numbers today: ITC, we are looking at a net profit of about 2550 crore. Skipper about 19.4 crore. SEAT 104 crore, and State Bank of India about 3552 crore. Watch out for the NPL movement versus previous quarter in the management commentary from SBI chairman. For the day traders, stocks with positive bias are India Bull Housing Finance, Sun TV, Hindustan Unilever, and stocks with negative bias are Z, Tata Steel and CSC. And stocks for investment that we like at this point of time are L&T, Aditya Birla Nuvo, Tata Motor, DVR, Infosys, and Ultratech. That's it from all of us, friends. Have a great weekend and see you on Monday morning.